Anderson.
Wait, I think I should sit. No.
Do you want a prayer cloth?
No, look.
No, it's okay. You're good.
Look. What do you think? It's okay? It's okay?
No, everything is good.
All right.
Yeah, nothing's showing.
I want to make sure the leg was in a good position.
Yeah, let me give you a shoe cam, though, first.
Oh,
Put your feet on the lady feet.
Put your feet on the lady feet.
And Anthony,
Okay.
I think we can fit you in there, too. There you go. There you go.
Wow, those look like bozo shoes.
Yeah.
Look like bozo feet right there.
Women like men with big feet.
Oh, they do, don't they?
They love me.
Okay.
I love you.
Thank you, baby. Hold on, I gotta say, Wendy is not. I hugged Wendy just now. She ain't spanked up under there or nothing. That's all Wendy.
No,
In case y'all wondering at home, that's Wendy right there. That ain't no machine.
That's hot.
Thank you. Thank
right.
you. All right, the chemistry.
We don't have any of that.
None whatsoever.
How long have you all known each other?
We met close to 15 years ago. Tracee and I hosted the Vibe Awards back in the day. Wow. And my first, she showed me up. I had one outfit. This is my first award show. So I'm like, and it was, I was fitted.
Yes.
Tracee had 6.
Oh, yes, yeah, costume changes.
6.
That's what ladies do.
That is what they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I learned from her.
Tracee?
Yeah.
Are you wearing old school door knocker earrings?
Yeah, that have my name in it in case you forgot.
You
there you go.
better. I love it. I love it.
Well, you got a W.
All right, look, I saw the first episode.
Yes, good.
Even before I saw the episode, I knew the show was going to be a hit. I know exactly what Blackish is. It's about
Okay.
time America was introduced to what Blackish is.
Okay.
Love it.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Love. It's not just you guys' show, it's what you're surrounded by. Like, how did you get the coveted spot right after Modern Family?
ABC's believing in our
Yeah,
show.
yeah, that shows how much they believe in what we're doing. You know, it shows how much they believe in what we're doing by allowing us to call our show Blackish and to put it on their network.
Well, yeah, I know.
And,
I
I mean,
know.
after Modern Family, it's their #1 time slot, and then the
Yes.
amount of billboards also. The network's behind us. It's very exciting.
It is very exciting. So, Anthony, you're not just starring in the show, you're also one of the executive producers of the show.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Fancy.
Very big time. You're very big time.
Thank you very much.
Anthony, you grew up in Compton.
Yes.
You, Tracee,
Switzerland.
grew up in
She grew up in Switzerland.
in privilege.
And Connecticut.
So,
It's actually true.
what inspired you to do Blackish?
Well, my partner in this, Kenya Barris, he created the show.
Is he black?
He's black.
Oh.
Yeah, from Inglewood, California, first-generation success. Kenya actually created America's Next Top Model for Tyra Banks.
Oh, nice.
So,
And he wrote on Girlfriends.
And he wrote on Girlfriends. That's how he knows Tracee. That's this whole trilogy here. But, you know, we sat down about a year ago and found out that we have much more in common than we don't. And we were talking about our wives and our children and how, you know, they were born into this privileged lifestyle, and that's what it is, and that's what the show was born out of. So what you see on the screen is actually our lives.
Yeah.
You know?
You and I have discussed that your son, when he turned 13, he wanted his bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
And also for you, your children have only grown up pretty much with a black president. So they don't
Yes.
really, I guess,
That's such an
understand
interesting
it.
dialogue that when you're saying to the younger generation, isn't it extraordinary we have a black president? And they're like, why do you keep saying he's black? And it's
He's the
an
president.
interesting thing,
Yeah.
the difference. And that's really what the show is about. It's sort of like what happens, how do you raise your kids with a different situation, circumstance than you had? How do you give your kids more than you had? And what happens in that? And how do you hold on to who you are and your culture?
The culture.
And your identity and what that means.
Well, how did your mom do it?
I don't know.
Your character has a really cute. You said something in the episode about being black or being biracial, something with the hair and the butt. Tell me.
So Anthony's character, Dre, we're having this thing, which was set up a little bit in the clip about keeping it real. And I explain, I'm like, you should just keep it real, Dre. Like, what's the problem? He's like, oh, keep it real coming from you. Who's like, what are you? Like, black what? What are you? You're not even black. And I respond, really? If I'm not black, why don't you tell my hair and my ass? But, you know, that line really is the crux of the comedy of what the show is about, because it really is. It's like, is there a definition of being black anymore? What does that mean?
You find out when the cops pull you over on the Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah. That's the definition.
Not for nothing. White people watching do not get comfortable. This is humor in a real type of way.
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence Fishburne is on the show. And he plays your father. Which, you know, for me, when I heard this, I was like, who knew Lawrence Fishburne had a funny bone?
Actually, he doesn't.
He's talented. It's so hard. You know, it's so hard working with Lawrence because he's not talented.
Yeah.
So, and it's tough, right?
I mean, you know, he's been writing this, you know, what was that movie from way back when? When he was Apocalypse Now.
See, I know him the most as Bumpy Knuckles in the Harlem movie.
Bumpy wasn't funny.
No, not at all.
Neither was Furious Styles. Neither was Morpheus.
But he is funny.
No.
He's funny on the show.
How did you bring him on board?
My partner Kenya went to him, pitched this idea. I've known Lawrence for about 10 years now. We've always wanted to do something. He has the same gap. We had the same gap.
Perfect as the dad.
I could be his son. He could be my daddy because, you know, I didn't know my daddy. But I didn't.
But you turned out okay.
I turned out all right.
turned out okay.
Yeah. So when I see Lawrence, I call him daddy.
Yeah.
No, so he was on board with it, and we have a lot of fun. You know, a lot of people forget what they really don't know, because when he did comedy, it was so many years ago on Pee-wee's Playhouse with Paul Rubin.
Right! Duh! Whoa!
Isn't that a great thing to remember?
Yes.
I knew, because I grew up watching him. I shouldn't say I grew up, he's only 9 years older than me. But I mean, I watched him and was a fan of his. So I remember his comedic timing.
Some of the things that you see on this show are like really comical to me. Like their son on the show's name is Andre, but he wants to be called Andy, which, you know, shout out to all the Andys, but when you think of an Andy, you think of like a Becky. Like, you know, it's, you know, usually when a black guy's name is Andre, they call him Andre or Dre.
Dre.
Which is what his dad
he doesn't want to play basketball, he wants to play hockey.
Field
hockey.
Field hockey. Even better.
Yes.
Not just hockey.
I mean, at least hockey, he get to fight and punch somebody.
Field hockey. And he refers to it as fee hockey.
Fee hockey. A mess, but so good. Up next, everybody, we're going to ask Tracee about her brother's much talked about wedding.
No, you talk about it.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm glad you're here. More with them next. Don't go far. We're back with Tracee Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson. Of course, we've already been talking about their hit show Blackish. Tracee?
Yes.
Hold on, before we get into that, can I talk about your audience?
Okay.
Incredible.
Is there a dress code for your audience before they come into the show?
Fabulous, yes.
This is the best dressed audience, not just here, but every day you have the best dressed audience.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
They're wonderful. No, they said thank you.
She said thank you like she dressed y'all.
Now we gotta talk hot topics.
Okay, hot topics, go, switch, go.
Okay, one of the hot topics recently was that your little brother, Evan, had been first, he was dating Ashley Simpson, Jessica Simpson's little sister, mother of Bronx, former wife of Pete Wentz.
Wow, that's a hell of a credit.
The hot topics lady. And next thing you know, they're getting married.
Yes.
And we talked about that on Hot Topics.
You did, a lot.
And then, it's my duty to spread the word.
Okay.
And what I love about, I guess, their union the most from a family perspective is that there are a lot of women who do not allow their future mother-in-laws to take such an active role in planning the wedding, especially when the future mother-in-law is a legend, Diana Ross. But Ashley let
My favorite thing is the way like Wendy's been with us in the whole situation. like Wendy's been right in there with all her family. You know what? Seriously, they're so in love. It's so beautiful. It's really amazing to have your little brother marry a woman that loves him so much and that he loves. It's truly, and it's a lovely thing. And other than that, Wendy, I don't know. I mean, all this other stuff, I don't know.
Okay, one more thing.
Okay.
Did you have a date for the wedding?
Did I have a date for the wedding?
Yeah.
No, I was busy being a sister.
Oh.
I had so many things to do. By the end of the wedding, I was like, was there food here? I haven't eaten. I'm so hungry.
I love it. All right, so Anthony.
Yes.
Last time you were here, you were here promoting your eating show on AOL.
Yes.
Next thing you know, I turn on the Food Network, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
We had to kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
We had to kick it up a notch,
And not only that, it held my attention. It's very entertaining. It's called Eating America.
No. Yeah, Eating America.
Eating
Yeah, right.
America, yeah.
I get confused sometimes.
Yes.
I have several of them.
So now you have Eating America and you have Blackish, and through this all, you've managed to stay very svelte. Because
Yes.
you come from a place of fat.
Yeah. Did you just say I come from a place of fat?
I've never heard that
Is
expression.
that what you said? I thought I was like, you got okay, Google.
No,
I'll let you handle it. I'll let you handle it.
I use that because I come from a place of fat, and
Okay.
so I understand. Like,
No, I get it.
You know, I was talking to Jennifer Hudson the other day, and you know,
Yes.
there's a certain club, and it's difficult to keep the weight
Jennifer, Ruben, Randy. Yes, okay.
But
I'm just smiling.
We all came from a place
I'm
of fat.
just
Not
smiling
her.
at you.
Oh, you ain't seen her outside of this dress.
oh,
No.
By the way, neither is he.
Stop it!
congratulations on keeping the weight off.
Thank you
I say
very
all that
much.
to
Works
say.
very hard at it.
Now I've got some.
Thank you.
Before I let you all go, I've got a couple of pictures, and I
Okay.
just want to know the story behind them.
Okay.
First, we'll go with you, Tracee.
Okay.
All right.
Take a look at this picture and the paneling on the wall and the shag carpeting.
First of all, I look like my mom didn't have a brush and never fed me.
How? Tell me about this picture. Where were you?
I think we were in Aspen.
See?
Is that
It's shag
that's not shag
carpeting.
carpet. That looks like mink
What?
carpet. It's Diana Ross's house in
Those
Aspen.
are
That's mink.
Jordache jeans, and I am a glasses wearer. I still am. I wear contacts. So that's the real me. That's Tracee Joy Silverstein
This
right
looks
there.
like Sassoon. You sure that was your house or Sassoon?
They might have been Sassoon.
That looks like
Sassoon.
Sassoon.
And Anthony,
Yes.
now it's your turn.
Best
Welcome,
thing
welcome
ever.
back to high school.
Oh!
I love it.
I am the original shiny suit man. Puffy was inspired by that
That's
right
good.
there.
That's
The
good.
original shiny suit man. And my Jerry curl.
That hair is brilliant.
Look at that. Look at that shag. That's a
Look at the
reverse
shadow.
mullet.
Look at the
What
shadow.
year was that? Were you a freshman or senior? What?
No, that was my senior year of high school, 1988.
And then you went off to
And then I went
Morehouse.
off- huh? I'm
I mean,
sorry?
you went to Howard. You went off to
University.
Howard.
HU's in the building.
Well-
I heard it.
I enjoy both of you very much. Separately, you're great. Together, it's dynamite.
Thank you.
Night, everybody. The new show is called Blackish, and it airs every Wednesday at 9:30 for years and years and years
That's
to
what we
come
hope.
on ABC.